So I saw a video on Instagram today, right? And I was just at school. I just got home from school, and I was looking at the comments on my phone. I opened it up, and it was a video about the death of Charlie Kirk, right? Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. I was looking at the comments. It was fucking full of people saying shit like, I'm glad he died and that his whole family was there to see it. Shit like that. That is fucking disgusting. That if you say shit like that about anyone that you disagree with, you're a horrible. If you say that about anyone, you're a horrible human being. You should never wish pain on anyone. You should never wish death on anyone. You should especially never wish that, like, this is a weird situation where it's like he died and you're like, I hope his family feels like shit. I hope that his family is distraught with the pain of their father and the husband's death. It is crazy that we live in a time period where it is okay to post shit like that for the whole world to see. Where you can post that and people will agree with you. You can post shit that's some stuff that a villain would say about the hero's family in a fucking like movie. And there were other people that, like, the second most comment that I think I saw the most was usually talking about, well, people in Gaza died and they had fathers and some of them were fathers. This isn't about Gaza. That's an entirely different argument, right? Just because people died in Gaza, which that is objectively a horrible thing that happens and happened, right? Just because people died in Gaza doesn't mean that you should be glorifying the death of someone who didn't do anything. I don't care if you're not conservative, if you're democratic, or like, I don't fucking care what your political opinion is, right? You shouldn't wish death and pain on someone that you don't agree with. You don't do that. And this is like, I'm not going to try and bring politics into this. I obviously have my own, like, developed political opinions, but I'm not going to try and bring politics into this, right? It's not about politics. It's about what is objectively morally wrong. It is objectively morally wrong to do that kind of thing. Period. End of statement. I was like at school and I finished reading like all the comments I even wanted to see. I didn't even want to look at them anymore after a certain point. Because it was just horrible reading that. And I was so disgusted with it. I wrote like 4 different things on my story, which I don't normally do. But this is so horrible that there are people saying shit like that. And like, again, I'm not trying to get political about it, but for the most part, the people saying that are the same people pushing the idea of being empathetic and using your feelings and all that shit, right? Is it empathetic to wish pain on someone or their family? I'll give you a real fucking lesson on empathy, right? What if that were you? What if that were you? What if you were Charlie Kirk, or you were Charlie Kirk's daughter, or his wife, and you had to get shot in the neck, or watch your husband or watch your father get shot in the neck? And not only that, have your husband or your father die. And you had to watch it happen. Do you care about political opinions then? Does it really matter? Do political opinions matter when it comes to someone's death? I don't think it does. That shouldn't be something I think either. That should just be objectively true. You should not wish pain, death, anything bad on anyone. God will find a way to give you karma. For if you're someone who posted any comment like that or any video like that, you will get karma. Something will happen. Okay? It shouldn't even matter if you believe in God or not, if you're Muslim, Christian, whatever. That shouldn't matter. You shouldn't have to be religious in any way to not want to wish pain on it. That's like, empathy should be there for everyone, no matter what you are or who you are. It shouldn't be, what's the word I'm looking for? It should be objective, right? It should go for literally everyone. And then there are people that would also say, like there was one comment in specific that I remember seeing, and it's like, he literally like voted for this or whatever. Obviously, they were referencing the fact that he supports the Second Amendment, right? The right to bear arms. He supports the right to bear arms. So then they're saying, because he supports the right to bear arms, he literally supported him getting shot. The right to bear arms and killing an innocent person are two entirely fucking different things. You should have the right to bear arms and protect yourself if you're being attacked. You should not use the Second Amendment to kill an innocent person. That's not what that is. That's not what our Second Amendment is. Our Second Amendment is to protect yourself and your family, not to kill outright. And you gotta think, like, some of these people that are saying stuff like this are full-grown adults that can drive, that go to work every day, right? That can drink, that can go to war, that can... I am a sophomore in high school, and yet I am still smarter than some of these people. I am able to understand that this is horrible and that this is not what empathy is, right? This is such a high level of psychosis. It's like, are you a single-celled organism? Are you not highly evolved enough to have compassion for people? Did you skip that step in developing a fucking brain? That's all I have to say. Do better, man. Do better. God bless. Amen.